Picture this. Someone lands on your site, uses a quick financing calculator, gets a tailored result, opts to email the summary, and within 10 minutes, sales is on the phone. 2 weeks later, that single tiny widget has real proposals in pipeline. Welcome to the Thinkit Media podcast. I am your host, and today we will be diving into 5 interactive wins you can ship this month that actually move revenue.
Love that micro story. It nails why this matters. Quick reaction. Those micro interactions tell you where someone is in the funnel better than any headline ever will.
Exactly. Promise to listeners in plain terms. We'll walk through 5 components you can add without a full redesign, the simplest way to measure lift, and a rollout checklist, so you pick one thing and ship it this week.
Wait, promise?
Yup. 1 widget, measurable results, and a repeatable path. Start small, prove lift, then scale.
First practical win, calculators. They feel low friction to the user and high value to sales. Someone who runs numbers is already thinking about purchase decisions.
Right, and you don't force a form up front. Offer email of the detailed results as an optional next step, and you'll capture contact info from people who actually want to talk.
Curious. From SEO side, make sure results can be shared or turned into indexable pages. A crawlable result URL or a static summary turns a calculator into long-tail traffic.
Implementation note. Render a shareable summary server-side or generate a result page you can link to. That also gives you a place to add structured data if it fits.
Next, quizzes and assessments. They get a bad rap as gimmicks, and sometimes they're earned. Too many outcomes, thin pages. But when built for qualification, they outperform generic contact forms.
I'm not sure I buy the always gimmicky line. In our experience, a 5-question assessment that segments users and feeds tailored follow-ups converts much better.
Fair. My rule, limit outcomes to 3 to 5 meaningful buckets and write substantial, unique copy for each result page. That keeps both users and search engines happy.
Good guardrails, and each outcome page is a content asset for long-tail queries. People search for which X is right for me, and you can own that intent.
Now, configurators and product builders, powerful but heavier. They can be a huge win for mid-market sellers who need custom quotes.
True, but they can also become a development sink if you try to make every single option indexable up front.
I'm going to push back here. Without some server-side rendering or cached summary pages, a configurator risks being invisible to search. That undermines the SEO payoff.
Totally agree. Hybrid approach works well. Cache the top-selling configurations as static pages, dynamically render the rest, and use canonicalization so you don't create a forest of near duplicates.
Exactly. Prioritize indexation for configurations that signal strong purchase intent and link to them from category or buying guides.
Interactive FAQs and guided contents are low-hanging fruit. Expandable answers keep users reading, reduce bounces, and FAQ schema boosts your chance at rich snippets.
Short, direct answers play well for voice queries and featured snippets. Layer in microcopy that maps to common questions, and you'll pick up more organic visibility.
Pricing toggles and comparison tools are another straight line to conversion. Let people flip between monthly and annual prices, compare packages, and capture which option they picked as a lead signal.
Sales will love that, but implement with performance in mind. Heavy client-side logic can destroy core web vitals. Progressive enhancement and lazy loading are non-negotiable.
Implementation and measurement rule the day. Use event tracking to capture widget interactions. Then tie those events back to sessions and downstream conversion.
Right. What to track? Engagement on the widget, conversion to contact, lead qualification metric, and ideally revenue per lead. Don't stop at clicks. Follow what happens afterwards.
Quick rollout checklist I give clients. Pick one widget, build a shareable result page, add lightweight analytics events, test performance impact, then run a 4-week validation.
Case note. We launched a short financing calculator, asked users if they wanted results emailed, and within 30 days, qualified leads rose 28%, while bounce fell. Small change, measurable impact.
That kind of outcome gets budgets unlocked. When you template implementations, no code embeds, or small React components, you keep costs down for small teams.
One more practical caveat: privacy. Minimize stored inputs. Use opt-in collection. Be explicit about retention. People will share data when they trust how you'll use it.
How Thinkit Media helps. We prioritize the highest impact widget for your site, build a lightweight implementation, instrumented for measurement, and run validation tests before scaling.
We also audit crawlability and core web vitals up front, then offer a remediation plan if something threatens performance. You don't have to choose between interactivity and rankings.
If you only take one thing away, pick the interactive element that maps closest to buyer intent. Make sure it creates a shareable or indexable outcome. Measure and iterate.
Need help deciding? Send us your top 3 pages and we'll point out the lowest effort, highest impact widget to start with. Small experiments beat big bet rewrites.
Subscribe to the Thinkit Media podcast for more tactical episodes that marry design and SEO. Download the rollout checklist in the show notes and pick one interactive widget to test this week.
Most definitely. Subscribe, grab the checklist, and try one small interactive this month. Then tell us what you learned so we can share real-world results back with the community.
Let's talk about this. We appreciate you listening and hope to have you back for our next episode.